You're kind of banking on the fact that Rupido just is not paying attention to the map or anything because it felt so telegraphed. But the TA closing in on the Desolator, both these teams, I feel like the second they get this item on the TA, Aizen will just waltz into the Roche pit, get the Roche.
Look at that easy. Smoke to top. They want to play with the Beast.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Or TA even joining. Honestly, they can go for a super early Roche and this. Yeah, they will insta-take Roche. With the Beast and the Desolator, once they have that, they will go for the Roche. First they take this tower.
Dire's top tower.
Oh, there's a go. Deep on the tier 2. Puck is deep. He is dying. Holy moly, he died.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Very far away from the rest of their team, and I guess even if they did want to go and take Roche now, they can't anymore because they just randomly gave away 2 kills.
No, it's slightly too early, right? I think they just got greedy. They smoked and they just got greedy. That's just it. But look at this elk. He's actually a beast. Finished the Radiance. Gonna go with the Saint Shinasha. Interestingly enough, no Blink Dagger. He's going with the Saint Shinasha first. So a slightly different approach, right? He doesn't want to be the guy to blink in and stun people. He wants to be the guy that walks in and can live through an initiation a bit better with the extra strength, the extra status rise.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think right now what I see from Ivory is that they're the ones hungry to blink in and start a fight. And if Kukuis can kind of stick their formation and stand their ground, actually they can potentially turn the fight. So don't mind this too much. It's still early in the game though. It might feel a bit later just because of how much action there has been going on. Ivory doing very well for themselves. This should be the TA's Deso flying out very soon once she cleans up this ancient stack she's dealing with.
Yep. Beastmaster. Exactly. Beastmaster is also close to that Helm of the Overlord. That's going to be the big timing. Overlord, Desolator, Roche is falling, and then the towers should also start to fall. Because that's how this lineup is constructed. Oh, top lane, the Rubik. Nice, fine. He's kind of being haunted by those animals, but he can just jaunt out with the Stolen Puck spell. He's Gucci. Grims this time. Yeah, he's kind of like not as flashy as game 1. Oh, there's some small initiation there.
Catch Grims wandering around in their jungle, trying to put sentries down to stay out vision.
He's kind of chilling this game. By the way, 2 points in the battery and 4 points in the cogs section. This is not super non-standard, but it's quite a cute adaptation in this game. Get the max points in the cogs.
Well, what exactly is he adapting for you then? Is he just not really expecting to be using the battery assault too much?
Exactly. I think against Sand King plus Alk, it's hard to stay in the front line, right? It's hard to stay there and use the battery assault. That's why he just wants to max the cogs, put down those cogs to get the zone control, and then shoot them in even. Look at the smoke. Beastmaster with the Overlord. Pumping damage into the tower. Puck also pumping that damage.
Yeah, I mean, Kukuis are in no position to defend this, so this is just kind of like a... It's one of those things that feels like it was gonna happen sooner or later, right? And you don't really want to lose a fight for no reason around that tower.
Exactly.
The upside is that it was the 40-minute mark, so at least while they were mid, Kukuis are able to secure their own Wisdom Rune, so they don't lose out on that track.
Exactly. Like, this is a move Ivory could have also attempted. They could have tried to go for the Wisdom Rune, but they didn't. They were not in time. So yeah, Kukus, they can still get that XP Rune. And actually look at this. Triple smoke. Double support and the L. Rubik breaks. Self-stun. Drake. Okay, this is a bit awkward. Hookshot is there. Cogs are there. Dream Call on the Elk.
I don't know whether they can follow up. They're going to try.
He's silenced up.
He got Chemical Rage! The miss! He gets the Chemical Rage off! He's fine! He's gonna turn try and fight the round. Here comes Gabby, ready to stun up onto Ken. Impale is gonna miss. They get the kill onto Grims, who's a bit too far forward. And Aizen has to try and run away. No way, Palos. How does he get out of that one with that lucky miss? Thanks to the Radiance.
Stun.
All over
Buyback.
TA. They need some detection. They
Oh,
buy
Gabby.
back on Grims. They want to win this fight, but Aizen goes down. Is it worth it? The sniper peeping away. Rupido shouts at them, but not the right target to stop Yowie from attacking. The last shot will get Yowie a double kill.
This is big. This is so big. Oh,
my
that the
goodness.
outlives there is insane. And do you know what happened? It's game one all over. They didn't go for the Roche with their timing. They died. And now it's not looking as great anymore, right? These guys and Ivory, they're over-aggressive. Man.
Okay, let's break that down from the start, right? Because at first, it was Ivory on the hunt. They were looking for a move. We saw a triple smoke from Kukuis.
Yes.
I think it was Grims and Drake who did a really good job still sticking around the T and breaking that smoke initially. But then suddenly, Ivory were the ones who were feeling in the driver's seat. They wanted to keep chasing. They were so close to getting the Alk.
Yes.
And then it just all slips away in front of them. Alk gets to the high ground, starts healing up, the silence wears off, and suddenly Gabby has joined the fight. Sure, he ends up losing his life, but that buys so much time for Yowie to come in and connect.
Exactly.
And just like that, it's a 6k gold lead the way of Kukuis.
Yes, and look at Gabby. He finished up the Bloodstone. He's gonna go into that Blink Dagger, and then the game really starts to ramp up in terms of, well, accessibility regarding starting a fight, right? The Alk didn't rush the Blink after the Radiance. The Sand King also went for the Bloodstone, right? So they went for the scaling builds. But now with the Blink Dagger, their scaling will pay off. Unless the Roche is done before Kukuis can respond. But they can't. They can't take it down before the response is there, and this means they cannot take the Roche. They are smoking, they want to take a fight, and this is going to decide everything. No sniper right now. Actually, mass TP to mid lane. They want to attack the sniper. They saw the sniper on that. They saw the sniper. Oh my god.
Scan connects as well.
Oh
this,
my god.
this could be a huge outmaneuver if they find the sniper, catch him under the clockwork rocket. Can they keep him there in time? Just off the mark again. It's too short. But they still have the full focus. The raw out, Yowie goes down, showing himself on the wave, a big mistake. But here comes the rest of Kuku. He's trying to punish. Palos will jump forward. He's the carry now. Focus up onto Aizen. He doesn't have a way out of this. The Con's pushing back the Alchemist, but the chase comes through. Abeng holding them down on the side for now. Oh, but Aizen, he's gonna get run down.
No detection or what?
Burning up.
No way.
No detection. It surely doesn't matter, right? The refraction needs to burn just a little bit more. Jing.
Oh, he can blink
Keeping
out.
his Alchemist in the fight, but he blinks out. Aizen, can he really escape here? Grim's doing everything he can, but surely
way.
the burn. Surely the
He's
bomb
burning
strike.
down.
They find the TA at the end, but it comes at major losses to Kuku's Palos. He's large and in charge.
Dude, this guy.
And I guess they managed to stop the timing with the Roche, but what a messy series of events.
Dude, this TA, he's not happy. Like, he died back to back. Now, this hero is not a hero that comes back, right? Not a Spectre. It's not like one of these ultra late game carries. TA is a timing hero. He wants to take Roche. He wants to snowball. But this is not happening right now.
I mean, there is something to be said for maybe late game when TA gets like 5-6 slaughtered, and then maybe you can stack up to the Alchemist, because like we said, at the end of the day, the Alchemist is also a timing hero,
exactly,
right? It's a hero that wanes later on in the game. Sure, you can get Aghanim Scepters for your team, but that's about the limit.
Exactly. I
I
mean,
mean, still, I get what you're saying though. The TA, it just feels like a hero that on the contract that you sign when you play it, it says you can't die more than 4 times in the early mid game. If not, your game is just over, right? And as much as we were complimenting Aizen on how consistent he is, it's I don't even think his deaths are his fault. It's just his team are trying to make moves, and
yeah, exactly. It's not like he's feeding somewhere. It's just a team fight, and he's getting taken out. But now, actually, Roche getting taken out, and this is important. They absolutely need to do this to have any chance. But the key player in the team fight is going to be the Lich and the Puck, right? The Puck has to kill the Lich, so the Lich cannot save Kukui's heroes from the TA, the heavy physical damage, right? So it's all going to be a cat and mouse. They want to attack someone, like Ivory want to attack someone on Kukuis, then wait for the ice armor or wait for the Lich to show, then burst the Lich, and then they can go back to killing all the other heroes. But the Lich is really the key player here in saving those people from that physical burst by the TA.
you can see that focus as well, because I think it's in 1 or 2 fights now that the main players on Ivory aren't even really waiting for a key target. They're not even looking at the sniper. They're just like, okay, Abeng, when you got to show yourself. Like, where you coming out or what? You coming to play?
Exactly.
He has Solar Crest as well. It's
Yep.
a lot of just
Guy's
physical
kind of the
resistance
MVP.
from this one hero.
This guy is kind of the MVP in those fights, of course of that. But this guy, if he's able to put that ice armor, that frost shield on the elk is gonna go ham. If he doesn't have it, he can actually die, right? His armor is not too impressive.
Palos, and another sort of
Dire's
one of the
middle
big
tower
players for this
is
team
under
right now.
attack.
He's been doing amazing. It's like what we said, you know, he got frustrated in the first 2 games. He's like, guys, I'm the position 1.
Yes.
Let me play a position 1 hero. I'm the carry. You guys need to enable me, and that's what they're doing very well right now.
Yep.
It's still a 6k gold lead despite that Roshan take for Kukuis.
Yep, and look at Palos,
Dire's
he's
top tower
pumping
is
out
under
that
attack.
BKB. Gonna hit it
Dire's
real
structures
soon.
are fortified.
It depends though what they want to do. They want to fight into the
Radiant's
Aegis,
bottom
or
tower
if
is
they
under
just
attack.
they want to fight into the Aegis. Yep. No question. They want to fight. They're ready. They have quite a good angle going. Sniper is not there though. It's gonna be a 4 versus something fight. They want to take the Wisdom rune. The TA.
Dire's
The
top
TA.
tower is under attack.
They are right on
blink,
time.
no blink.
They are right on time.
Oh
no
my
blink,
God.
no allies. You're just gonna go down, Aizen. It's just tough because I think that when you look back at this game, the few moments that Aizen are going down really defines it, but none of it. And I'm not saying this just to defend him or because I like him or he's my friend or anything. I don't think any of this was his fault. It's just a nicely timed move from Kukuis.
Yep. That's all it is in Dota 2. It's nice moves. And
Mistakes.
It's a nice move. It's hard, yeah. Mistake, I mean, you could say he could have blinked out, but I mean, you know, it's hard. It's hard to always stay 100% focused, and he didn't have much time to react there.
Radiant's
Right?
middle tower is
It's
under
just how
attack.
it is. Oh, there's another. Oh, Rubik actually. He's kind of in there.
Yeah, what is he doing up there by himself?
He's
there,
melded
sticking
up.
around a bit too
He's
long.
melded up. This guy's a troll for sure, man. He's melding.
He's trying to be funny with it, but
Yeah.
ends up going down. I mean, none of... Okay, we're seeing small kills here and there and whatever, but how does this impact the current flow of the game? What is each team looking to do? Because from my perspective, it looks like Kukuis are still in the driver's seat. They're just
Yeah,
waiting out this Aegis
100%.
and then they're going to keep going.
100%. They are in the driver's seat. The only thing which scare me is if the puck pops off, right? If this puck gets 4 items, 5 items, 6 items, this hero gets
Radiant's
nasty.
bottom tower
But
is
he's
under
far
attack.
from that, right? He's top 4 in net worth, which is okay, but he needs
Dire's
another
top tower is under
10k
attack.
to really have an impact on this game. So I would say next 10-15 minutes are
Radiant's middle tower
Kukuis
is under
to lead,
attack.
for sure.
Ken coming up in the top lane. Palos trying to beat him to his jaunt, but then he just does the trick where he just doesn't.
Yeah,
and
doesn't
TP's
jaunt.
out.
Classic. Yeah, this Beastmaster also not getting too much farm, right? We talked about the Beastmaster in last game. He was scaling. Gabby had a good timing going on. He was not able to realize it, kind of, because they just died on Yowie and weren't able to smoke S5. This game, we got the timing build from the Beast, and this also means he doesn't have all the items he wants, right? Only 12.4k. No luxury items for him right now. This is the Beast with a Dominator build, right? It's not scaling as well into the late game, unless you roll down all those towers.
And it's off.
And the Aegis is expiring now.
This is kind of a weird fight.
Yeah,
Not in the fight.
Hook shot out onto Jing. Palos gets the connection onto Drake though. Both backliners being threatened up. It's a nice power strike. They take down the Lion. Very nicely done from Gabby. The Coil is trying to hold back Kukuis. Take quite a bit of physical damage now, but I don't know whether they can continue the chase. They seem a bit undecided on what they want to do. They will just settle for the clockwork for now. Gabby looking for more, and Rupido, unfortunately, not a singular hero like we mentioned, just kind of a supporting cast member in this game.
Are scanning.
Yep. What is Ken in the backline? He's trying to kill, but he can't kill, bro. He can't kill. This
Yeah, he's
was
trying to be sneaky and maybe get the Lich, but there was like a ward spotting him out, right?
Exactly. And Lich is not too bad into Puck himself, right? He's got the instant lockdown for him, right? The gaze, it's kind of instant cast. So Puck actually also has to be like kind of aware of it, right? If Puck shows and doesn't react perfectly, he can actually also die just against this Lich, setting him up with the gaze. Oh, Gabby, he's hunting. And The funny thing is, the last fight, they actually had a DD rune on the TA, but he still didn't feel strong enough to commit to that fight. And that just shows the difference right now, right? Of course, it's 11k, but it's also the lineup. Even with the DD rune, he was not able to kill anyone because of the lineup and the good positioning.
Looks like a Shiva soon for Gabby. A lot of armor to work with for the Sand King as well. And I think importantly, just not that there's a lot of healing going on the side of Ivory, but just being able to reduce that and cut that HP regen up is really nice for the Pipe Aura, for instance.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't want to be too doom and gloom for Radiant here. I don't want to say welcome to the lower bracket Ivory, but